Welcome back to Taxidermy Workshop. We're going to pick up right where we left off at. So we went ahead and pushed the save button at the end of the last video. When we did that, the system knew, since this was a white-tailed deer and a big game animal, that we were going to have some measurements that we could add to our system. So this deer, we're going to say, had a 7.5 inch eye to nose. Obviously, you can do this, however you do your measurements. If you measure the stuff when it's green, measure stuff after it's come back from the tannery, you can enter all this information in here. So we're going to say this one is a 7.5 inch eye to nose by 21 by 23 by 25. We're going to come back up to here, and this is kind of helps out with your tagging and things like that, is your specimen tag number. So the code or the punch or the tag number that you put on your deer, whether you tag the antlers, whether you tag the capes. We're going to say that this one's specimen tag 30. We'll go down here to harvest date, and we're going to say this guy got it right here today. How did he get it? He shot it. All right. Once this is set up, we'll go down here since we changed some of this information, and we're just going to save the job. So for anybody that's interested in tagging the animal, we have made a special printable tag that is needed just in Michigan, the carbon copy tag. We also have a standard printable tag. You can print this right out off of your regular computer if you want to print it just on regular paper, if you choose to use Tyvek. This will pretty much collect all the information that you have typed in your system, as far as hunting license numbers, the state, when the guy got it, even some of the mount instructions are on there. The Michigan printable tag looks a little bit different. This is just going to satisfy the state of Michigan, and you don't have to fill out those white and green tags anymore. Another nice feature of this is we have a gallery. So if you have a customer that you would like to add a picture to his order, for instance, if you get a fish and the guy wants a particular paint job, or if you get a picture of the deer maybe with some damage, you can go ahead and upload a file, and this will go ahead and attach right to this account. So when we go back up here to an invoice, right here is our white-tailed deer shoulder mount, full sneak, right turn with the ears back. He has one, and it's $600. We have already preloaded our price list into the system, which is nice because you don't have to go and type in any of this information. So let's say if this gentleman decides that he wants to do an open mouth, we can go ahead and add a new line item. We'll do an open mouth. You're going to do one of those at $200. We'll go ahead and update that. So from here, you can do a couple things. Typically, your customers are going to want to leave a deposit, or you're going to require a deposit. You can also add that into the system, what your required deposit amount is, and it will tell you on there exactly what your 50% or 25% or however you have it set up. Apply payment, the day that they made the payment, how are they paying? Cash, check, credit card, Venmo, or other. You write your check number in there if it's a check. We're going to do cash today. This guy's going to leave $400. So we'll save that. From this point, you can see the total cost, the remaining balance. Down here a little bit lower, it's going to show the payment date, how much he left, and how much he paid. From this point, you have a couple options. You can go ahead and email the invoice. So you'd go to here, you would send it. Or we can go here, click on printable invoice, and we will print it. All right, that'll wrap up this section. We will go ahead and see you again on the next one. Thank you.